on your site
Yeah, is it coming through? Oh
on
wait,
YouTube.
maybe I will then.
And I'm not on Trip. I'm not on Twitch.
It's good. It's
Ah,
good.
he's gone again.
Thanks for the update. Yeah, no, we're
He's
good.
turned into a 0.
No, now we're on YouTube. See, that's why I keep you guys around. Remind me of the.
It's still better than
Right?
Google Hangouts.
Yeah, Google Hangouts was always a bitch. At least this
Oh
is
God.
controllable. This is control.
Than on one of those other platforms.
Yeah. Well, and right now we're multiplexing. So for anyone who's not aware what multiplexing is, it's basically broadcasting to more than one location, and we're
There
doing
we
it
go.
to BeerTube, to our own website, which is at epgn.ch/live stream accordingly. And yeah, it is what it
And
is.
here I thought multiplexing was something you just had to pay extra for.
Yeah, right. Well, actually, I'm paying a lot for it, but that's besides the point. I'm paying for it so you don't have to.
Yes, exactly.
Word I can't pronounce or can't confidently pronounce.
Yes. Absolutely. So
Well, you could just say numerology. I mean, it is numerology.
It is,
It's
absolutely.
just kind of a more advanced version. It's just an advanced version of numerology and more old school. And
as soon as you have to do math in your head, it becomes awful. I hate math.
well, it's only second grade. You know, pluses, minuses.
I dropped out in third, so stop it. Sean, so this is the likes. What are you thinking?
Say that again.
I said this is the likes of which across the pond.
What am I?
These mind jarring
Okay,
conversations.
Well, let's talk about the weather again. It was a fucking great day here. I hear Toronto was raining, but it was absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah, let's talk Canadian thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
and he's wearing a red.
And then I tell a dirty talk about the weather. 2, tell a horrible, inappropriate joke. Oh wait, first 1, burn Robert. 2, talk about the weather. 3, tell an inappropriate joke. Rinse and repeat.
All in a day.
Bingo.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's good to have.
Well,
you
look,
guys.
I'm gonna be heading off and even.
Banter is godly. People don't appreciate it enough.
I can't go without.
Sorry, Sean. Sean, go ahead. Sorry. Bit of crosstalk.
I gotta turn it up.
Guys, before I go, I'm a bit of a poet. I'm gonna leave you with a poem if I can. All right.
Love it.
Oh, awesome.
Or 2 or 3. Somebody give me a number between 10 and 90. Don't let it mean anything, not a special number or a girlfriend's phone number or anything like that. Just a number between 10 and 90, and I'll read you a page from here, and I don't know what the poem is until you tell me what the number is.
Somebody else should go because all of the numbers mean things to me.
67.
Okay.
If you haven't got a special one, just pick one of the non-special ones. What was that?
67.
Josh, what did you say?
67.
Cool. Didn't hear you. Yeah.
I'll type it in chat.
67 if I can. If you let me.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. No, I'm not
Sorry,
going to
the leg.
I'm not going to do that.
I gotta get used to
I'm gonna
leg.
do this and then say happy birthday to Rob and then feck off.
It's probably a long one, huh?
Happy birthday, Rob.
You gotta
This is
read the
called
poem.
Bodies.
Where'd you go? I thought he was gonna read the poem.
No, I think he changed his mind. He went to that particular poem. I think it may have been too long, or maybe have been too personal, or I don't know. But it was out of a book.
Stanza
so, out of one of
404
his
not
books.
found.
But he did
I
wish
think
you
he
a
was
happy
about to- I
birthday
think
before
I
he
think was
went
about
out.
to start.
I thought he was about to start too.
Well, he if you listen to what he said, he was like opening the book, and then he goes, "Actually, no, I think I'm going to just fuck off." That's what he said.
No, he said he was gonna finish
And,
it after he read it.
oh
Could be
well,
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
I may have heard it wrong. Yeah, I may have heard it wrong.
What are you smoking there,
He
Robert?
did
I
just
mean,
disappear.
menthols.
That's just a cigarette. I got the other bits right here.
Oh yeah, let me look at her. Oh, look at that qualities. Not focusing
Ooh.
properly.
That's what BC does.
No.
Here. Mind you, that's not
Extreme
what the
close
stuff is about.
up. Let's all show our beds.
Well, it looks like Toronto growers are
Alberto.
right.
Not nice.
Oh.
That's a nice cut.
Nice.
Did you trim that yourself?
Hey.
Did he
Hey.
trim that, or he have trimmers? Josh,
Yep, I'm back.
I have a
Oh,
buddy.
did
who
you
knows
trim
about-
that?
Well, it looks
No,
like
my buddy
we
knows,
lost Sean,
Oh,
but I want to wish him
I don't
well.
use government weed. I'll tell you that.
I
Well, it was 3 in the
I
morning
wanna
where he
wish the
was,
guy
so,
well
you know.
and appreciate him coming out tonight just to show some support.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
For sure.
It's been a fucking crazy goddamn 7 months, guys.
Been a wild ride.
It's been crazy. We're gonna go through it.
Ain't it nice?
So, what do you guys think of Blitter?
Well, I like it as a whatever a copy of, you know, Twitter platform style thing. But the same thing, like I said with Twitter, I don't really use it that much. I just kind of use it as a backdrop for sending stuff with other things usually.
Right.
Oh, he's back.
Oh. Was it
Sorry,
connection
guys,
issue?
my internet is going on and off. It went off twice.
Oh, for sure. Did you want to do that poll?
We thought you were pulled an epic troll on us, and you were just gonna say, "All right, here it is, page 67." You know what? Never mind. Fuck you guys. I'm out.
Yeah.
That would be such a Toronto
I
thing
tell
to
you
do.
what, it wasn't worth the fucking wait. Hey, this wasn't worth the wait, but hey, the poem is a very short poem, so hopefully my
Oh,
internet
okay.
won't come off before
I like
fucking
short
finish it,
poems.
all right?
Yeah.
And it's
cool.
called. It's for you, Josh. Good. It's for you, Josh. It's called Bodies, and it simply goes like this: Be who you are, not what you're told to be, and suddenly your light shines through and you stop being a nobody. You don't need a nobody to tell you are somebody by being a nobody. They're just somebody stopping you from being a somebody. Everybody is somebody just waiting to break out of being a nobody, and nobody really wants to remain a nobody because everybody wants to be a somebody. Everybody should help every nobody to be somebody. If this happens, then everybody that helps nobody to be a somebody is a somebody. And that includes every nobody. That's it.
Nice. Very nice.
Well done.
And
Thanks,
Rob,
buddy.
And Rob, listen, you didn't hear that one before, so I'm chuffed it. That's all right, Josh. You're welcome. And pleasure to meet you, Gematria Database, and Keith. That's right.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Keith is
Or you
my
just call
name,
him
but
Steve.
yeah,
happy
that's
birthday and enjoy the
that's
rest
just my channel name.
Yeah, it's good to have you,
But
Sean.
pleasure to
I
meet you as well.
appreciate it.
Anyway. Good night, everyone.
And thank you
Okay.
for that awesome poem.
Happy birthday, mate. Have a good one.
Thank you, man. And hey, much love
Take
to you
care,
and
guys.
yours, man.
Yo, that poem was huge.
Yeah, it was nice. It was awesome.
I don't know about you guys, but that was well focused and.
Hey, man, he's an artist.
Feeling
Yeah,
like
it
67.
it's like a what I call a ladder, because I write some poetry. I don't consider myself a poet, but I do write some poetry, and I usually use like techniques to do it, kind of like word salads and things like that. And that one sounded like a ladder, where things lead to other things. It's a ladder
Yeah.
subject,
Agreed.
which is
Yeah.
cool. I like those. I've
Well,
created a couple ladders myself.
I'll tell you, I've met some people who are pretty primal about how they go about his radio show. Has been on every week since like 2014. The guy has literally not stopped, and that brings us to EPGN Radio online. Yeah.
Nice segue.
Yeah, right. So no, we definitely have a 24/7 server operating right now. Basically playing Icecast and Shoutcast streams. And if you
I
want
think
to
you should
have a
run a
radio show,
space bar. You should run a space speakeasy show where you rant about shit and everything is like
oh, that's coming.
EPGN quality thematic genius.
Well,
And you just like people just love to hear somebody talk.
there's a show coming out. There's a
And people
guy.
love to
He
laugh.
goes by the name of Robert J. Vandross. Out with a little bit of a audio cast, probably a couple hours a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming really soon. Was talking to him, and he's going to be on board to pretty much be as laughable as possible. But I digress.
Yeah,
So-
I think I'm gonna have more resources now to work on some of my stuff. Things have been going well finally.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to do things. Yeah, I'm very unreliable with that. With like, record me a song,
Right.
and like literally in the time it could have taken to record the song, I've done like 100 other things.
Shit writes itself, right?
Who's
come
who's
on.
the other person here?
Hmm?
Or it's you? There's two of you in my chat here.
Well, that
I'm just
happens
confused
sometimes.
because
Yeah,
I'm a
that
loser.
happens. But you can also change the window distribution too. Those little weirdo wacko icons, speaker view.
Yeah, now if you go out, it pops it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it was
Ooh.
doing that before, and then they took the feature out, and then they put it back in, I guess. Because maybe they got it right, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes they'll disable a feature because it doesn't work properly, and then they'll bring it back when they think they figured it out.
Sounds like a programmer.
Yep.
That's the agile development cycle.
Totally,
Action.
totally.
Yeah.
Commented back in now. I think we got it going.
Oh,
no,
shit.
No. Commented back out.
This is the oh shit development cycle.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, no, that sucks.
It doesn't work on like a large scale platform situation.
It does.
You
actually,
really have to
though.
have. No,
It
if
does,
you're doing
but
like a
It does.
If
But the
you
thing
do
is, it's a large scale commercial platform.
something
you
that
never
could
see
cause a
that.
denial of service
No,
situation, it could be
well,
bad.
you never see it though. In a commercial platform, you don't see it on the outside because it doesn't get released. But on an open source platform,
No.
you do see it because it's just happening like within.
Because they don't have a dev test and prod.
They don't have it
it's happening
separated.
within your jurisdiction, so that you can be a part of it and take control. Like if you're a programmer, you can.
Are you
actually jump in.
operating 2 environments or 3? Typically, it's 3 to 4 environments in that software scenario.
Well, our software scenario, what I'm doing is.
This is very software. We're talking here. We are talking through software.
We're talking, yeah.
Yes.
Undeniably so.
They are tools.
Roberto.
So, well, all right. I want to hear some bitching. I want to hear a bitch about some of the other systems out there.
What other system?
I don't know. YouTube, anything.
Twitter's a cesspool.
Oh, like the famous ones?
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
the famous ones. Yeah.
Twitter is
Okay,
a
so
platform for
Tumblr,
cheats to be distributed
Twitter,
without.
Instagram, Facebook, fuck, I haven't gone to these things in so long. I just, other than people around me oh, did they see this? What other people are saying, and I like look at their responses to each other and kind of do my research that way
It's a war zone.
to kind of get a feel of how people are communicating with each other. It's crazy. And like people are putting me on other like groups and stuff, so I'm like watching these people communicate in their groups. It's like, okay, whatever.
Right. But it's kind of bizarre because I mean, the Twitter.
I'll just throw in my 2 cents every once in a while.
Well, no, the Twitter sphere is like one of those fucking places where it's like you get demonized as soon as you.
I can't even.
You show an opinion, in any stretch that doesn't fall within a certain, narrative, you're suddenly demonized. The cancel culture will fucking get you, you know.
Oh, I just drop whatever and then get out. I don't even.
And weeks.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. I'm cryptic.
to find
I'm
anything
cryptic. No, but
that you've done wrong, and then they'll cancel you. See, I give these motherfuckers material every goddamn week, so they
information or whatever on medical disinformation. I think that's what they call it.
I've been shadow banned
from my memes
for years, like ever since.
Like on event 201, like they took me off of Facebook.
Right.
I mean, they didn't take me off, but I mean, and I guess flagged it.
Right. See, I don't know if this is my internet or
I don't think they would because it
or the internet in general or the server.
was basically asking if we got into the group, and then Facebook told me, hey, we'll keep this up in your page and on your home, and we'll keep it up on their wall, but only on the administrators, like the people that made the group. They can see it, but none of the people in the group could see it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they. So basically, they told me I was shadow banned. Pretty much, and I only did it because like I thought that those people would actually benefit from the information, which they can go look up themselves. It wasn't like I fucking made it up.
Right.
Yeah, I know, like, on that over and over and over and over the years, and then you're like, now having some kind of blowback, and now everybody's basically gone because they've all like already jumped ship, or
they've gone to other places.
Respect too, right? And it's about that, and they jump to a place that claims to be open. Look at WhatsApp, for instance. Who bought them? Fucking Facebook, you know. And now all these other users out there who think that WhatsApp is a secure system to use, it's not. It's worse than Facebook. It's worse than Messenger. Like it's literally a fucking worse system to use. I mean, I could
it's a huge invasion, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I could give a rat's ass about your personal data. Like, I mean, I'm not going to share it, and I'm not going to leave it out there to be used by anyone. But I mean, I could give a rat's ass about the actual information itself. Like, I just have too much of my own information to worry about, so I don't care. You know,
only your credit card numbers and your expiry and your last digits of your security code. That's all he cares about.
I don't give a fuck about that stuff.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Yeah, I used to out there for years. I've been waiting for somebody to take mine. Oh, we'll take it. Fuck it.
Enter it into the friendly prompt. This is to confirm your identity.
Last person who tried to rob me tried to fucking charge me for not having enough to rob. So it's like, fuck.
Imagine that, getting sued for not having enough to rob.
Yeah.
Which
you
platform did you make?
That's what's coming. Somebody's gonna be like, I tried to burglarize you and you didn't have nothing, bro. And then the judge will be like, pay $150,000 for wasting this burglar's time. It's like, that's coming. That's like the next parody article down the road.
Well, no, but it's kind of the robber who goes.
Yeah, and then they sue them.
Sue them for having an unsafe environment, you know.
Yeah, it's funny.
Rob, which what do you call it? Platform did you make that's like kind of a copy of Facebook?
Oh, Hubzilla. Yeah, and that's
that is.
It's a bit of a work in progress still. Hubzilla. Yeah.
Well, it's not complete. It's like
it's working, but it's very extensible. I'm gonna stream this Hubzilla. Yeah. It's the Club Villa is pretty pretty clever.
Club Penguin was popular.
Fuck you.
Blue Whale. Glow in the dark, CIA. Enter your password to show your password on the screen.
No, it's not. It's going to show a bunch of asterisks.
He has them saved.
Oh, the password manager, where you enter your password so you can say show password. I haven't been to in like 100 years. I don't know what my password is, and it's
No, I literally went and reset
not
all of
auto-completing
that.
properly.
I
because it's
reset
like a
all of my
new website.
passwords. I basically deleted everything. So now I don't know anything. Fuck.
You're restarted.
That's it. So I don't even know what the fuck.
So you're all
logins are.
fresh now, eh?
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck logins are anymore. Of course, that's not gonna work. Anyway, EPGN's Club Villa Hubzilla. I want to say it's this. Oh, it is. Look at that. Channel 0. Yeah, it's kind of like it's not very much right now at the moment. It is getting users though. But
Well, that's good.
yeah. But that's Hubzilla at epgn.ch. Now it's like I said, it's basically like a social wall. I don't like to use the F word or the F compound word, but you know,
Right.
it's basically a very extensible system. So I can merge it. It's also on the whole. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, it's basically how a lot of these systems talk to each other, including like Blitter.
Beer.
I have beer.
Yo, they have a place you can order beer, like from.
Bring your own beer tube. BYOB. Bring your own beer tube.
BT. Yeah, totally. Bring your own beer tube. It's free. Yeah, and you know, out there, thank you for being a part of BeerTube. A lot of users are using it now and uploading videos. It's not like YouTube. Like, if my server went down tomorrow, the videos that are shared like locally will go down with it. But once you federate, and those other servers out there are also providing redundant data storage, your videos are going to be kept forever. So this is a matter of.
It's a great storage capacity.
Yeah, this is a matter of like
Especially
data. This is how we do this moving forward. Instead of relying on a central database, we start to share this on a federated system, and it becomes decentralized, just like a blockchain in a sense.
yeah, and after it's stored for a certain amount of time, you know, then you can go back to land where like you go look at stuff and it's gone. You know,
Is that somebody can take you down, and it's out there amongst the non-distributed channels. That data redundancy will still exist, and it'll still persist. You know?
It's great.
started getting on YouTube like in 2012. Or like when I actually started and like doing, oh, that's pretty good, I'm gonna put that on the list. And then I started so I'm doing that kind of format right now again on BeerTube, and I'm making lists. But what's interesting about BeerTube versus like all the other platforms that I've been to is the send the URL and go, okay, that's on this channel, and you can take some URL from a YouTube video, from a video from these other platforms that you come across, and import it. And I haven't seen that anywhere else other than audio, your whole channel.
Yeah, with the description,
they do that, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. So it works. And I also find so it kind of regulates your process, so you don't like, you know, put too much in one time. I kind of like that too. It's very organized that way. Me using it so far anywhere else other than TruthSphere archive different sectors, like in YouTube, in Odyssey, in Library, and Minds, and Gab, in those other areas. And I'm like, oh, this is information that over in BeerTube. So then I put it into this TruthSphere place. Put that as a list.
Odyssey
does for that. I've set up, like, for instance, I set up that whatever's on that list is from that channel.
Right. Sorry, I'm going through.
I'm trying to keep them all separated. I haven't done very many, but like it's just a start.
I'm just going through all the connections.
So there's a couple of interesting things I've put up there so far,
and it's playing successfully everywhere so far. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Okay, but that's coming through nicely, just from my perspective.
Yeah, no, I'm checking all of them. Back to Twitch.
Oh no!
Shut up. Sorry, I was
so also like for instance, when I set up an account with what's cool about your setup is like how many channels you can do. You can do and you put your subset on all of the channels, has all those channels for that. So then sources, you can take those you can make those channels out of different sources. You could literally duplicate someone else's channel that they wouldn't even know about, put it on there, and then send it to them and say, hey, here's a copy of your channel.
Yeah.
And it's saved, and it's so if your thing goes down over here, it's backed up. So that's an option, like if somebody wants to do a process like that. I'm already doing that, but like that goes down.
And the thing is that we're doing this, in the big scheme of things, about $160 a month, roughly, give or take, depending on things, and provide all of these different bits and pieces. I mean, it's not a big stretch, and a lot of people are complaining that things aren't being offered to them, and I think that's half the problem. I think that's half the problem, is that people are like, oh, what's being offered to me? Like what can I take? What can I take? What can I log into and just fucking take? They get something. Yeah, no, if it's free, then they're becoming the marketing themselves. And I think that's an important
If it's free, then you are the problem.
In the sense of you're using a tool to get whatever you want to get out of it.
That's right.
And it's a tool.
And, if the benefactor of it is somebody who comes across an open source tool and says, okay, I can make money off of this, they are welcome to do so.
And so be it. Yeah. And so be it.
Should be the way it should be. Like, I mean, in an open, battlefield, that's basically fair play. Thank you.
Take back my money. Those videos you ripped off.
Don't get me started on my don't even get me started about shit. Because I got damn you.
No, I'm trying to be funny. Little success.
Damn you in the Fourth Reich. The wall never fell. It just moved. So, how about them Blue Jays?
Oh, the Maple Queefs.
Or Maple Queefs.
I heard they lost. I heard they lost.
I heard the Maple Queefs lost. Oh, really?
You know why? You know how I knew they lost? Because I slept last night. Otherwise, it would have been loud.
Oh, right. They're only good when they're good.
There only been riots or something, but if they ever win, there'll be riots in Toronto. I'm convinced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did people actually go to watch?
Actually, Toronto is actually a pretty hardcore town when it comes to its sports. People do. I would have to say, that would probably be the last thing to die in Toronto would be the sports. Am I wrong, Josh?
No, that's all people still talk about, really.
Yeah.
No, nobody gives a shit about the Argonauts.
I know. That's nice. Fabled tales.
They care about the Leafs. That's about it. And the Jays. leave some J's, and that's it.
Argo, what? That's hilarious. Yeah, no, the Jays are
They
still...
only knew the Argonauts existed when they actually won.
I think Toronto fucking women's curling did
We have a football team.
Toronto women's curling did better.
They literally like people started wearing merch like the next day because like
The curlinauts.
It was bad because it's like you can just tell that everybody is just like a poser, right?
It's funny because he just got called the Dingleberries. Hey, I'm just saying. Anyway, happy birthday.
To you.
Black holes may exist at the Planck length in numerous quantities around us.
Yeah, it's called my asshole from not going to prison.
They supposedly going to expand or something?
No,
If they're
it works is that black holes, because they constantly emit energy, even though we're led to believe that nothing can escape a black hole, but black holes do emit energy as a result of their existence, shrinking to a point where they're smaller than a Planck length, which is going down to the Einstein, the Bose-Einstein theory that I don't understand it. Did I say that going in? Okay. Anyway, it violates the conservation of energy. So since they can't blip out of existence, then they just sit there as these. They don't exude enough. Like my ex-girl. Yeah. So these like.
Like, can they swallow like atoms and shit?
These micro black holes, though, they could only impart like amount of dark matter that is supposed to exist, given the current construct. That means that there's one of these things every 30 cubic meters.
That's all theoretical nonsense.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it around?
You're describing a grid.
Well,
yeah. So that goes back into if people were going to believe this theory, then you gotta adapt the whole "we're in the Matrix" bullshit. So, I mean, not to say that that's the way it isn't, but I don't subscribe to it either.
I'm not saying that's the way it isn't. I'm not saying that's the way it isn't.
It so is. It's not even funny. Like,
I appreciate that.
What was your most like repeated in like a 24-hour span? I was like,
all right,
randomly.
Let's talk about it. Go on.
Well, it's not. It's just things that happen all the time. Like, I'll have a conversation with somebody, and I'll just spark up some like.
I'm already getting bored.
Yeah, whatever, dude. You asked me to talk.
No, I would say it. Go on.
So then, my friend says back to me something, and then later on, I was like looking at some videos, and there was like a trending video, and it was like related to that song. I had not seen that before. 60-year-old song, however fucking old the song is, guitar gently weeping song being like on the radio. It becomes less and less likely that it's not just some bizarre coincidence.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? You look like a kind of guy who might benefit from having just like an hour or two every week on EPGN radio.
Like where you talk for an hour? Go spot. An hour.
Yeah, I want to fill up a schedule.
To like,
you know those things? You know those things are made of time blocks?
What do you need to talk about on the radio show? What is the show?
No, you can have your own radio. You can talk about whatever you want.
It would be like you talking, like a podcast.
EPGN radio. It is. I could do it. I just need to work it out.
He's like, yeah.
Do it, man.
I'd have to like write down those stuff.
Hang on.
You already do. You already talk to yourself in videos.
I
right?
do.
So it's kind of the same thing.
I want to make a format though.
Hang on a second here.
Like a sheet. Have a sheet with a format and have things that I follow. Because
I would agree with that. Yeah. Don't want to be all
if I do
crazy,
something
like,
like that,
I'm
I
over
actually
here, I'm
want to
over
do it
here.
right. That's why I don't half-ass and like just do this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because like,
Let's see here.
nah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You be the professional. I'll be the half-ass.
All right. If we run over to bc1-remote-s3radio.epgn.ch.
paste it in the chat, you dumbass.
Well, I gotta look at this thing.
Fart.
So, all right. There I was, fucking my sister. Wait. What kind of party is this? So, yeah. Log in. I cleared the schedule. Calendar. So, what do we got here? Are you guys watching on the stream?
I'm watching. I don't. It's taking a second to pop up.
I checked it out on Twitch, but to see if it was running.
Okay, it's on there.
Checked it on Twitch to see if it was running, but yeah, it looked fine.
So anyway, I'm playing. What do you guys want to hear? Blues?
Silence.
No, you can't get that.
Play some blues. Let me hear. Give me blues. No, give me some of that lo-fi hip hop.
Lo-fi? What?
Yeah, leaving those like ninth chords and shit.
Oh no, nothing but the best. Oh, you're gonna play? You wanna play? We'll fucking play. You wanna play? Let's play.
I don't know. I'm just bored, bro. Not saying that you're boring.
Right.
I'm very exhausted, and I've worked all week, and I'm exhausted. I just wanted to say happy birthday. I'm glad.
Hey man, thanks.
Glad to be invited.
Well, I mean, you're pretty late apart in this, so I mean that's why you were invited. So is Sean, and so is Keith.
It's very exciting time to be alive.
Steve.
Yes. Orange. We didn't do a knock joke.
It's an extremely exciting time.
No, it's a fuck into other areas. I mean, we haven't even gotten into the part where I need people's money yet, so don't worry. Like, free doesn't exist. Well, it does, but it doesn't.
There's plenty of companies that are actually looking to advertise in this style of platform.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here now.
So he's ahead of the game.
Yeah, well, yeah. As opposed to the no-show, which I've been a lot, but hey. Genre, various. And nothing.
Okay.
Drop it like it's hot.
It's playing. You guys aren't tuned in, eh?
Well, here, I'll have to turn my thing up because I have it down.
I can barely hear anything.
Oh, there we go. No, I don't hear it.
Well, I heard you change your stuff, though. That's crazy. It is actually indubitably playing.
I'm all over the board.
Alles dazu, alles wird schwitzen, alles da, im Schmelzertal. Alles wird super, alles wird schwitzen, alles da, im Schmelzertal. Alles wird super, alles wird
Kind
schwitzen,
of both ears on.
alles da,
That's quite weird.
im Schmelzertal.
You wanna? I mean, oh wait.
Yeah, I wasn't
Now,
playing
yeah,
mine.
now I hear it.
I was playing it off the radio. I was playing it off the radio station.
Well, no, I meant like I was hearing his guitar. I wasn't hearing the music,
Yeah.
but now I am. Yeah, that's what I mean.
But yeah, we go. Yeah, I close it. I close the goddamn window.
The hell?
I close it.
Ah,
That's why I stopped.
okay.
But
No, I wasn't. Yeah, whatever.
but I mean that's a behind the scenes thing. I mean that's where the server feed comes from. Like I'm probably sure I even fucking showed passwords and shit. So I mean, probably not a great way to fucking podcast, but hey, it is what it is.
Boom, boom, boom.
Go look up that
It's hard.
what's her nuts.
I have a
the-
fucked up thumb. I can't play properly. See. I have to hold the pick all weird.
No, it's working just fine. Look, yeah, it's working just fine.
I can do the wave. See.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, a bend in yours.
yeah, I know, because of all the people I had to fuck.
The ladies really love this one. It's called the Squiggly Liggler.
My God, this is why we are the way we are.
Well put.
Sons of bitches.
Just having a phone chat.
It is what it is.
Fuck you, Robert.
I'm gonna have a piss.
I thought this was your birthday party, man. Oh, you're making it more interesting by moving the camera around, though. Oh, you're not going to show your butt, are you? Oh, he is. No.
Intermission. Do you have an amp?
I do have like a metal head like blowing around,
For sure.
but I have like a million sounds, and I'm just an amateur. I don't have to care about tone. I'll just record like in. Right, I don't have to worry about that. I just play what sounds good in my apartment. I'm not worried about getting a fancy smancy amp or anything like that.
Cool.
I can just like get simulators or something, or rent something in the future if I ever have to like do a show where it actually matters. So yeah, junk is good. Junk is good, man. Just play. Enjoy
Junk
your life.
matters.
Yeah.
I think I'll just do a show on my tangents. So you know, I just go off on tangents.
Yeah.
So it'll just be the tangent show.
Order
I'll
of the
start out
tangent.
with one. Yeah, I'll just start out with one thing, talking to myself.
Sounds like an hour of my life.
I talk to myself.
That's what I do when I actually talk to myself. Yeah, exactly. And when I do, I have like full on conversations. So
Dude, it's like a goddamn UN. I left room for the ego in the end. But I digress. Alright.
Exactly. Oh, that's your show. But I digress.
Oh, what the hell is his name? He said it all the time. But I digress. Oh, you remember who I'm
Count
talking
Bakula.
about? He's a truther
Me?
guy. I think. Oh, God.
I heard several people,
Boston.
but I mean
Boston. The Boston guy. What's his name?
Oh, Richie from Boston.
Richie
Richie
from
from
Boston.
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 Yeah, that guy. But I digress. He always said that. He always said that.
That was his show.
Yeah.
He took it before you.
Yeah, totally. I would not want to unseat him from that throne. Oh, he's a good guy. He's a bit weird. He's but he's a good guy.
People were starting to fuck with him, like feds and shit were fucking with him, I think, and he had to just like go outlanding
he
and fuck
means
off
well.
and do his
He
other
means
thing.
well. He's not the brightest guy, but he means well, and you know what? For that, I appreciate him. You're an idiot. You're not. You're a good guy. Thanks.
It's okay to say somebody's an idiot. You just can't say they're
that
like.
sounded
You
insincere.
might as well
as
just say
fuck.
Financially damage them that
bless
way.
his heart.
That sounded insincere. No, if I said that, it would have totally insincere. No, I do mean it. I do mean it. I'm just so distracted by what I'm trying to fucking do here, which I'm not really doing a very good job of doing. Yeah. The one thing I could not get together by the time we were doing this is that I could not get together the goddamn radio website itself. Playing. Ha ha. But I'm going to put it on for y'all. That sounds exactly like a tune I used to play.
Well, man, when you're trying to not sound like everyone else, it's really fucking hard.
But that's the weird thing is that like I went like, just learning chords and going through progressions. I actually came to that exact same structure that you just did. That's so weird. Like it's just bizarre.
You recognize it.
Yeah. I always fell into that though. And I always fell into that loop. And I would just constantly play that. I belted out. Like crazy. So yeah, I totally did recognize it. And get into the settings here. So, might learn something about how to use WordPress. Maybe.
I hope not. If I had to do a job doing fucking WordPress, I'd blow my fucking brains out.
Oh shit, right? I've had enough of those. I've had enough now that I do it for myself. Bam, 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 bam.
Nice.
Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Normally play covers. I kind of just figure them out every time I play them.
Right. Oh, that sounds like that thing that I know.
Yeah, like I'd be like,
wait, let me try that again.
hold on, how do you play communication breakdown again? It's like,
Right.
no, I fucking forget it.
So yeah, people go to epgn.ch. It's basically an aggregate source for
Other places, right? Like
Yeah.
the Blitter and the Hubzilla and
Beer Tube.
Cloud 42, which we're on.
and beer
Beer
tube.
Tube.
Yeah. Yeah, all of it's available right there. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Crazy.
And it's funny because it's like my computer remembers that now. Like after I type that in, it's like every time I type an EP, it just knows.
It
Okay,
just knows. Yeah.
you're going here.
Where the hell? Huh. Weird. Well, let's get custom HTML.
Fuck it. Look, it's like. No.
Here's the blues. Sorry.
I buy tracks online and play them now on stream. I buy them and I jam over them.
What's that?
So I buy tracks, the rights to them, to use them for my own purposes, then I jam over them on stream. And I have like my most recent ones that I've just like randomly improv shit over. I've got like fucking 260 views in a couple weeks.
Hey,
Nice.
And like another 200 on another, and like another.
I'm gonna
People
be
like it's not just me listening to them. I swear to God. Because like yeah,
I understand that.
there's no way I could have.
No, I get it. Dude,
I have the same question there with my database, whether or not there's people there or it's just me going back and forth. When I look at the counts.
Yeah, like Twitch, you don't know because like the Twitch app is glitchy. Sometimes when you just like go to main screen, it like reposts the
the
I
entire-
have not tried the Twitch thing yet, so I don't even
entire
know
Twitch
what
community
I've seen
is
it, but
fucking
that's
glitchy.
about it.
The entire Twitch community is glitchy. Like the entire Twitch community is a bunch of goddamn fucking lefty fucking cunts.
Well, I'm gonna start my own hot tub stream, okay? So shut up.
Yeah, cocksucker. Like if I wasn't a fat guy with a fucking bra on, like you know, I wouldn't do shit on Twitch.
Okay,
Well,
nice to know. I have like 2 streamers out of my. I think 3 streamers out of my house that use Twitch.
It's like pod
But I don't
people.
understand it myself.
No, it's like
Yeah.
pod people in the fucking what do you call it? The fucking
dude, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. It's a giant platform with all kinds of people,
Yeah.
all different kind of
See,
styles.
I'm just
There's like
streaming out
real
to
life
it.
streaming.
I'm
there's
worse
like
than a pod
game
people.
streaming. There's just random hot tub streaming. There's hoes streaming.
Yeah.
There's bros streaming.
I'm counter.
If you want worse types of streaming, you can go to OnlyFans.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, right there. That's right.
Yep. You go.
Yeah. That's like the easiest riff.
And yes.
Ow.
Do you have a
These are
guitar,
really heavy
Rob? Rob, do you have a guitar?
No.
Yeah, I do, but I don't play. I mean, I know some strings and chords and whatever. I created my own little chord line, but I don't really understand. I'm not that good at all.
No, I've owned several
My
guitars.
roommate, he's in a band, so he's really good at like, it's kind of like a savant with it.
Right. I it's never had a guitar long enough to get into that mode where I'm just playing all the time. Like right now I'm doing archery and I'm just archering all the time. I'm shooting arrows left and right. Like if I had a guitar, I'd be playing guitar. I just didn't get it. Now I'm just shooting arrows.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in
I don't know. I just
Mexico, I had a
try different
guitar.
things out. Somebody gave me a guitar, so I decided, hey, I might as well learn how to play this. It was like my uncle.
What was I playing? Oh, I'm playing Robert's song.
Oh, I might even sing. Go find it.
I can hear it through my jawbone.
It's funny you say that. When I anchor a shot, when I'm doing archery, I use my jawbone as
Use
an
your
anchor
jaw.
point. Yeah, I totally
Yeah,
use
there
my
you
jaw
go.
as an anchor point.
Jaw power.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh shit.
How much longer?
That's where it went.
Yeah, so I just bought this jam channel's fucking tracks. It's a lot of like classic tracks and blues and rock and roll and just boomer music. So I jam over that a little bit. It's
Did
great.
you just
Good
say
shit.
boomer music?
Yeah.
Wow, that was very lefty of you.
Yeah, that's what that is.
What?
Hey.
What? I didn't trigger you, did I? You're not gonna go tear down a statue, are
Don't be
you?
a faggot.
Oh. Okay, good. Oof. I thought you were lost for a second. Love that. That was a
No, but
great setup.
something it's really hard to give a shit about some of the stuff. Especially now.
I
Now that I
appreciate
can
that.
just take my own fucking life in my own hands and I can just like
Oh yeah.
do my job as a programmer and doing whatever.
But that
It's
comes
really
with a
hard to
cost.
give a shit about all these other people's problems.
That comes with a
That's
price.
about it.
It comes with a price because
Yeah, I know.
now,
Living isolated is a great life.
but you also put yourself on a chopping block financially. Like you literally have to have something to sell. Then if you're gonna do that, you literally are there, not just in mind and principle, but you actually have to be there and practically carry it out. That's the hard bit, because then you're just looking for another boss after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta have something to sell. If you're not making anything off what you're doing, like on your own too, you know. And I
You
sure as
got
shit
skills,
ain't.
man.
And that was a great segue, by the way, because EPGN is offering hosting services, and for as little as $7 a month, anything you want to host, you can host it. Do it. Come check us out, echelonpublishers.com. That was a weak ass fucking promo, wasn't it?
Yeah. What was the words?
I
I
don't
want
know.
to try it. Let me get a promo.
Okay. Hosting solutions for your websites at echelonpublishers.com. You try it.
Hosting solutions for your websites at echelonpublishers.com. Is that right?
Got it. Yes.
Hosting solutions for your website at echelonpublishers.com.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
No, but the emphasis was better on your.
Yeah. We'll try again.
It's all about the emphasis. It would take like a few takes, but I think I could get something usable. And I'd use a better mic, obviously.
Yeah, I think he was pretty good. Yeah, your inflection was perfect. Not doing the 666, just so you know. I was actually,
Wow.
and I'm not doing the white supremacy thing either. just to clarify. Yeah. I was just
Dude,
saying, good.
Doesn't that like exist? That didn't that exist? Oh, that's that one.
This
No,
one.
that nobody uses that one anymore. They're talking.
Oh,
He's probably talking about this now.
Hey, cabby. Oh, I was hailing a
Now
cab.
that's
What the
a
fuck are you guys on about?
666.
What the fuck
He's
are you
probably talking about that.
I'm gonna punch you in the shoulder. The plug waist.
The circle game from Malcolm in the Middle.
My friend who worked at Amazon always talked about working at
Are
Amazon. They
you
actually
trying? Are
finally
you
got
trying to
independent
pass
of
me
it.
a joint? Are you trying to pass me a joint?
Yeah, right. God damn, my fingers are fucking swollen.
No, but as far as your hosting is concerned, like that has to do that is various. There's various things that you can do with that, right? Like that's an element of a control from different perspectives. Like if you're looking to get into that field, like a lot of people from the truth sphere are programmers at heart, so they can use that element, and yet they're probably paying like GoDaddy for their services.
Yeah.
Whereas GoDaddy charges like $20, like at least like per month, and in a year, I think you're paying up to 200, and then there's like an extra like $50 for them to make sure that nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of these big hosting companies are also owned by these big multi-corporate conglomerates now too. So
yeah.
Exactly, and this is a way to
down,
break
if
away
they
from
want to
that.
say
So
your opinion or your sales or whatever your service that you're offering is not okay on our platform, then they can do that.
But hey, listen, I'm going.
So that's why we need to.
I'm going
move
through
beyond
Name
that.
Hero. I'm going through. Hey, I'm as transparent as a goddamn piece of glass. I'm going through Name Hero, and those guys are cloud-based hosting services. And
Yours about as transparent as a piece of stained glass.
fuck you. But yeah, no, seriously.
yeah, so like say, I have some problems with the website I use, which is like I think the Google one, the e-blogger or just blogger. I don't know. Anyway, I just took it and I use it as a platform, as a tool. The information they provided, I took the understanding of being able to create websites from previous jobs that I did, and I took the information that I had in notes and everything, and then I just transferred it and moved it and linked everything, and it kind of created itself.
Right.
Everybody else has the option to do those things too, right? For their own purposes or whatever. But always, web hosting is a priority and a problem involving this structure. Even if you do something that's free, they always have to have their logo on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So and it's usually like in your way or something like that. So it just
and they always have
depends on
some kind of terms
the
or conditions
servers
thing.
and
So I just pulled it up.
yeah, exactly. So this is a way around it.
$7 a month. $7 a month. You get the Sapphire plan. Bam. You're hooked up. You get host your own website. Point your domain name.
Echelon Publishers Sapphire Plan. The only thing we won't let you host here is cheese pizza. Come on over down.
And baby killing. Because nobody likes baby killing.
No, only abortions that are facilitated by the state are allowed to be displayed on camera here.
On your website development, is there options for templates?
Yes.
Or do you have to find your own templates? Well, that's always a plus in my book.
Well, that's always extra options are available.
I like to take templates and make them my own.
I have to offer a bare bones service, and if you need that shit, of course I'm there to provide. You know what I mean?
Robert's always ready to provide bareback whenever you need it.
How about a trial service? Are you going to be offering that in the future?
A trial of what?
I don't know, like a tryout for a couple of days to see if you like it, and then if you don't, then
I have a 7-day guarantee. I have a 7-day money back guarantee. So yeah, you can try it out for 7 days.
Okay, well then, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. That's good. $7 for 7 days, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, they just need to point their site to that post.
Hey, the Emerald plan is $10. It's only a $3 upgrade, and you get, you can actually host 2 different domain names from the same point. You get, 5 gigabytes of SSD storage as opposed to 2, and try to fill that up unless you're doing some heinous shit. $20 gives you 5 domains. You can actually host 5 domains. The Diamond plan.
Diamond plan.
I was waiting for it. There it is. 10 domains.
Wow.
Was waiting for it.
Oh,
I knew it would
the
come.
autism's kicking in.
Well, that's a
Right?
full-on management position right there.
Oh yeah, his autism is.
Oh, snap.
See how that worked out?
Yeah, in your favor.
That just fell into place.
I like it when a show comes together. Anyway, be right back.
All right.
I got this nice here thing from the tell by the amount of goo. It's just
That's the only thing that's
naturally
clean.
sticking. It's the smoke sticking to it. I wish I could smoke it right here, but they would like. It's like.
What do you?
What is the? This
you have to
mean?
go
Does this mean
outside?
This is a white asshole on it on the side here. This guy sucks ass.
I remember a day. I remember a day when, if you did that, you'd actually literally be criminalizing yourself online.
Oh.
Remember those days? That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, imagine being owned that hard.
Well, nothing ever happened, but you know what I mean. Like, just the implications. It's like, fuck. It's like, now it's not a big deal. Back then, everyone
Man,
was,
2 years ago, I would be smoking in front of a fucking bar right in Toronto, right by
a
a
few
cop.
years ago, you'd be like smoking crack in front of a bar. You'd be like, yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
I told you never to bring that up. I told you never to
goddamn
bring
fucking
that up.
Maple Leafs.
I told you never to bring that up.
Right in front of
I told you never to
Starbucks.
bring that up.
Right in front of Starbucks.
Smoke rack.
Fuck, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Circle.
Add stuff,
Yeah.
and you did, and it's not part of. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
That should be the game of the future is ad lib, because like you don't have the internet, everything's fucking destroyed. You know, the entire infrastructure is like decrepit, but a family can still have a good game of ad lib.
I'll be back,
hilarious.
bro.
Fucking promote. You're gonna have a good time talking to the cat, but she's out.
The cat's like, nope, sorry, I'm gonna hang over here.
Cat's like, fuck, will somebody lubricate me?
Just like my cat. Mine's outside though,
By cat, I mean vagina.
for sure. So, well, anyway, so I'm only gonna be another like 20 minutes or so, and I gotta head out.
All right. Well, we're not
For
going to
the
keep this
Eve.
too long. This is fun. I just wanted to put this out there. It's going to be the first of many, because now I'm going to have to make a regular appearance. And
All right. Well, let's talk about the paint by numbers thing that we're gonna do in the future. So just to to gematria, or basically kind and explore it exactly. And we're gonna do it when we grab something from same tool. Of when you had a painting in the past and you didn't really know how to paint, but you wanted to learn how to paint, you would get this thing called paint by numbers. It had these numbers on it, and it told you which colors went with which numbers. So
Two
you would
is
actually
blue.
paint those colors to those numbers. And then eventually you'd have a painting. And then you would learn from that to create your own painting without the number system.
And stay
You build it
in-
yourself.
And stay in or outside of the lines.
In. Although it's open to interpretation of
Well,
who's
that's why I said
painting
it. That's why I
obvious.
said. That's why I said stay in or outside of the lines. It's
Generally, when you do the paint by numbers, you stay inside the lines, but when you're actually becoming an artist, you go outside the lines in
That's
order to
right.
show your artistry.
and you know where to break the line.
Right.
Jesus
So
Christ.
that's pretty much it. There it is. Hi.
Bill Cat.
No, thank you, Keith. I just about called you Steve. Thanks, Keith. But yeah, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Join like a Grand Theft Auto RP, which is role playing. So like, yeah, like he said, you could totally be like some dude working
That's
at a
crazy.
fucking
You
working
could do
at a fucking
episodes
shop.
and shit.
Yeah.
You do episodes and interact with other people, and it's
Yeah.
all like it's proximity chat. So when you talk to people, it's
Dude,
just like
The
you're
cops
standing next to
there,
them.
the cops there are real people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the cops are real people.
Yeah,
All the even
and they're all
the
role
medic,
playing.
the ambulance people
So
that come
they're-
to get you are real people
and
too.
they're
So
following complete procedure.
they have to
They-
pick up your body off the
Yeah.
road and bring you to the hospital.
They have to
That's
do
crazy.
forensics.
That's just bizarre.
It's super bizarre because people
So-
do it.
It's part of the game.
So it's like
Hilarious.
full on like virtual reality, like world system.
Where people
Yes.
are playing a part.
like
Yeah.
People
It's like-
really
yeah.
got
and then
into it
some
over this
asshole-
pandemic.
And then some asshole like me walks in there and goes, I'm going to fuck up their shit today. And so I make their routine day become an entire clusterfuck. By like opening
That's
fire
crazy.
on yeah. Open fire
Well,
on
I
Be
mean-
like that.
when you get into that kind of
Don't say that on stream.
representation in the virtual
I
space,
know, right?
it's like, how is it much different from reality? Because you're actually
Not at all.
taking your own space from reality to use your space in that reality. How's it different? I don't see it.
Well, hang on. If you're working at the Cluck and Duck fucking like, shop, and that's an upgrade for your actual life,
Now,
all the power.
I got to tell you a
Well, there's
lesson.
always
Okay?
Second Life.
The only difference between
Yeah.
that reality, and this reality is this reality gets your dick wet, and that one doesn't.
Bingo.
That reality just gets you shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it just depends
That's what it comes down to.
on your abilities, really.
And put on a YouTube channel or something.
Yeah,
Beer tube.
you got it.
There it is.
Oh, reality is
put on-
sick.
Put on something at random. It's like, and not the hentai. I mean, I've noticed a lot of hentai on there. Did you come across that?
Beer,
Rob?
is that what beer tubes? You know what? I haven't looked in a while. Last time I was there,
There
I
is a bunch
paged
of
down,
hentai, but
and I
but
paged down.
it's
And I
blocked
found like
out.
swastikas, and while I was going down,
Oh yeah, you'll
Yeah.
find stuff.
look, more Hitler
but-
documentaries. Wow, I really wanted to know more about Hitler. It's almost like nobody talks about Hitler anymore.
Find out now.
All you have to do is go to History Channel. They're always.
Television
But hey,
documentaries.
You
on
don't
Hitler
have to
are
find it
honest.
and look at.
But you can literally flag them and say,
Everything to be there. I prefer to be as an adult. I mean, when I need to see.
Yeah.
it.
Well, it does
The
click on it, and
octopus
it'll ask.
hentai?
Hey, you want to see this
and that's
format? You
it's
just have separate
Oh.
go to their other channel.
But hey,
On a different version.
guess what? Your videos go out.
Tabernacle.
Right.
Larger.
You're live.
I don't know these. Just
That, exactly.
Exactly.
If they're doing that, so
I'll reach out. This is the place.
Watch it if you guys
Very
continue.
nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of tired and worn out.
it's all right.
My brother let me down though.
Come on,
Robert,
there.
tell me.
Looking at you. There we go.
It says here what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, no doxing. We don't dox.
No, that's
This is a
not
dox-free society. But yeah, man. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. I mean, this is I knew this was just for the whole
Yeah.
EPGN thing and what have you. There's a lot more work to do. I have to put out
Yeah.
a lot more.
Right.
I wanna look
There's
at it
not
from
enough hours in the
one guy working. Hmm?
people on the ground got to share it out. So
Yeah.
people safe from being destroyed by the evil prudes in Washington, D.C. God bless. Let's consume and consume together.
Yeah. Yeah, and right the fuck. Don't delay.